Hi, today I want to talk to you about volume. And volume is the amount of space that something takes up. So anything that is 3D that you would need to find out the size of. So you have 3 dimensions. You'll have length times width times height. And when you solve it, whatever unit it's going to be units cubed to the 3rd power, because whatever you measure the length, width, and height in, it's all going to be the same. So thinking about the meaning of exponents, any number times itself 3 times would be cubed, so the units themselves are going to be cubed. So you guys have already become experts at area, and this is just adding a different dimension, giving it that height. So think about your refrigerator. If you need to buy a new refrigerator, it's good to know the length and the width, but you also need to know the height if it's going to fit in your kitchen. So just because you guys are doing online learning doesn't mean you can't use paper while you're solving your problems. So I highly encourage you all to have paper. I have a whiteboard to help me out, but just use your tools that you have at home. You don't have to do all your thinking in your head and then just type it out on your computer. Definitely take advantage of the paper. So the way I'm going to show you about volume right now is thinking of like a wedding cake or even just any kind of cake, anything with layers. I have these Legos, and they're divided into 4 cubic units. Or 4 units in and of itself, okay? So if I put these down and I wanted to find the volume, it would be length times width times height. My marker already came off a little bit, whoops. So your length is 4. Your width, you can't see it, but if you look back, you can see is 2. And your height is 1, because I only have 1 stack. So the volume would be 8 cubic units. Okay, you could also write CU units. All right, but that's really just area, right? If you have a value of 1 in your height, you're doing length times width. So let's take these pieces and put another layer just like we do on our cakes. Now, looking at the color, you can see you have 1, 2 high. So your height would be 2. Your width, again, would be 2. And your length is 4. So you're going to do 4 times 2, which is 8, times 2, which is 16 units. All right. So I love that strategy to help me kind of find the volume a little bit easier. Now, let me get ready for the next one. When you're finding volume, you might need to even look at it like a cake or like some bread. When you get bread in the store, you get slices, right? So you can also look at this like it's slices of bread. You have 4 units and you have it 4 times. That's how you would get your 16. But let's just do a shape like this. Oh, I should do pink. Okay. Now, remember, we need to do length times width times height. This is 2-dimensional. This height is only 1. So we're going to get something similar to our area. We're going to be length times width. 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4 is 8, times 1 is going to still be 8. But I'm going to put another layer on top. Whoops. And now you have 4 by 4 by 2. 4 times 4 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. So our total volume is 16. Looking at this, you can see you have 8 on the top. You know there's the pink layer underneath, and that's going to give you 16. I hope this was a good little introduction to volume, and let me know if you have any questions. Bye.